Good morning, y'all. I'm Jan. Thank you for being here. Today, we're going to see if we can doctor up some of these Oreos. um, well, first of all, I have a Halloween Oreos, which are the orange stuffed, orange colored cream. Regular Oreos, just, Halloween. I have M&Ms here. I took a regular bag. Took a bag of these, and I just picked out all the orange and the brown ones. And then I got this kind. It's got some purple in there. It's actually just green, purple, and brown. And I don't know how those will look, but these will definitely look right. And then I have a half a bag of semi-sweet chocolate and a half a bag of milk chocolate chips left. And we're going to melt that. We're going to dip the Oreos into the chocolate. I first considered covering the entire Oreo in the chocolate. But I think that would cause such a problem. I think they would all stick together and then all the M&Ms would go everywhere. So we're going to try it this way first. If this don't work, y'all will know because I will not post the video. I think I told y'all before, I'm not very creative. I just thought this would look cute. And we got a bunch of stuff to get done today. So, first thing, get my little bake dish out of the way. This is just, if you've got a party or you got kids. But you can take these to work if you're having a Halloween party. So, semi-sweet. And then milk chocolate. And I'm going to melt in two tablespoons of Crisco to ensure that this chocolate sticks. Or should I say becomes solid. All right, and so anytime you melt chocolate, do it and start at 30 seconds, and then after that, I would do like 15 seconds or so, just so you don't mess your chocolate up and it separate on you. So I'm going to melt these chocolate chips real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, got our chocolate melted. That took about right at a minute. I microwaved it first for 30 seconds, stirred it really well. 20 seconds, stirred it really well. 10 seconds, and it's perfect. Okay. I pulled. Aren't they pretty? Now, y'all are probably not going to believe this, but I don't actually like Oreos. I think I saw something a year or two ago that they proved that they're as addictive as smoking or drugs or something, and I just laughed because, yeah, I'm just not. It's the dark chocolate. Now I'll sit here and eat the cream out of them all day long, but all right, stop jibber jabbering and let's get on with it. Okay, so if you notice here, one side has a Halloween face, and please don't look at my nails. I've had more of y'all fussing at me about my nails. That's a pumpkin. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to leave the funny face, and we're going to coat this side. All I'm going to do is stick it directly in the chocolate. If I can do this without screwing them up. Just like that. I didn't quite get that one as covered as I wanted to. And then we're going to put, and I'm going to put the M side down. We all know what this is. We'll just put 3 on that one. Okay. Now, we're going to take some purple ones. Okay, let me do this one at a time. Inside down. I'm going to put some green ones. I think these are really cute. The hope is that the M&Ms will draw into the chocolate. And here we go, y'all. They certainly do not look professional by any stretch. And again, you know, if you want to cover the entire Oreo in the chocolate, you could do that. I just thought because these are orange stuffed, that they would look cuter if you left them so that you could see, you know, the orange cream inside. But just a way to kind of, you know, doctor up a cookie if you have a party, or like I say, especially if your children have a party. But if you have a work party, and you know, it's easy. I mean, it took 5 minutes, and we still have plenty of chocolate left. And if your chocolate starts to harden, just throw it back in the microwave for like 7-8 seconds, and it's right back loose again. Don't do it any longer than that because it will separate because it's already melted. You just want to get it a little, you know, a little more runny. But make sure you add your 1 or 2 tablespoons of Crisco in there. Otherwise, these will not set up. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator so they can set up, and because I want this chocolate to pretty much harden. I don't want to run the risk that if you pick one up, you're going to get covered in chocolate. And then we'll get on to the next thing. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all. Let's get started with our second little treat. We're going to make sugar cookies. Now, remember what I told y'all about your flour. If I can get this out of the way so you can actually see me. I'll use this little scoop. You want to scoop it up in your cup loosely. Get you a butter knife. If you have an offset spatula, you know, use that. Because when baking, you need to use exact measurements. It can mess everything up. And if you dig, you know, ram your cup down into your flour, you're going to pack your flour down, and you'll end up with a quarter, half a cup, you know, more than you really need, and it really will mess everything up. So again, sugar cookies. Let's get this out of the way. So for this specific recipe, let's see if I can keep from bouncing everything together and making a ton of noise and messing with y'all's eardrums. Okay, 2 3/4 cup flour. To that, we need half a teaspoon baking powder. Just a half a teaspoon. Done with that. And then we need an entire teaspoon of baking soda. Keep your teaspoon. You're going to need that again. You need 1.5 cups granulated sugar. Here's one. And I just messed up already. Oh, gosh. Oh. Yep. I just messed that up. Okay, so 1.5 cups sugar mixed with 2 sticks of butter. Softened butter, 1 cup. Same thing as 2 sticks. So yeah, I just messed that up. Okay. I can fix it, I hope. All right. Here's our 1/2 cup in the right bowl. There's no getting that sugar out of there, so we'll see what happens. Told you if I ain't messing stuff up, something is wrong. Here's our butter. There's 1. And here's 2. Now for this, you will need a beater. When you get to this point, you might think this is done. It is not. It is mixed, but the sugar is still very gritty. Now then, I hope you can tell. See how creamy that is as opposed to gritty? It's really important that you get this creamy or your cookies are not going to come out right. It's easy to do, but it's going to take you, I'd say 5 or 6 minutes with your beater. It takes a little time. Just keep sticking your finger in it if you need to. And if you still feel grit, okay, keep on mixing. To this, 1 egg. Whole egg. Sprinkling of salt. And we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm going to mix this in, and then we're going to slowly add this to the flour. Now I messed up. You really want to put your sugar and butter in the largest bowl. That way you can add your flour to it little bits at a time. But I did it backwards. Because of course I did. See how nice and creamy that is now? That's what you're looking for. Alright, be right back. Alright, let's get this whisked up. Just don't do what I did and dump your sugar into your flour. I got most of it out, I hope, but it's alright. So, again, 2 and 3. All right, so first, preheat your oven to 375 Fahrenheit. You want a bake sheet with, I recommend parchment paper because these will not stick to parchment paper. 2 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. 1 cup of butter, that's 2 sticks. 1.5 cups of sugar. 1 egg. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Cream your butter and sugar together first and set it aside and then deal with this. But like I said, switch bowls. You want the biggest bowl with your sugar and butter, and then you add your flour to it in increments. And I'm fixing to try to do this backwards and put the sugar and butter into this. We'll see what happens. Okay. But you see how fluffy and creamy that is? That's what you want. On low. Very big bowl if you have it, because you're going to sling butter and sugar everywhere. And then flour when you get to this point. And there we go, y'all. That's what you want your dough to look like. Now then, I'll take a cookie scooper. Gonna roll them out just like that. Make sure you got these about 2 inches apart now, because they will they'll stick together. Okay, I got a little bit of water here. Now spoon. Just gonna wet the back of the spoon. Don't want to flatten these out too much. But you want to make sure your spoon is wet, or you'll just tear the dough. No, no, no. Nah, okay. You can see, well, you can see where I tore it just a little bit right there. Now then, so here we have Reese's Pieces. Unfortunately, I don't have too many orange. Wrong one. We'll put another chocolate on this one. I guess that's what we'll do. We got a lot more chocolate than orange, unfortunately. I think these are so cute, y'all. All right. Reese's Pieces on those. Now, we've only got just a few orange M&Ms left also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a purple, an orange, and a brown on each one. And every one of these I'm, turning them. I don't want you to see the M on the M&Ms for sure. So turning those down. I guess actually we could add a few more. What am I missing there? Brown. And on this one, I'm missing a green. Okay. Okay. We'll add, I'm going to go ahead and add some of these yellow ones to the Reese's Pieces ones anyway. You could probably add, you know, even more, honestly, but because I didn't spread these out too far, that was deliberate. I'll put a yellow one right in the middle. Put another brown one in the middle of that one. You can put as, you know, as many or as, you know, few as you want. All right. And then on these three, I'm going to add cinnamon sugar. Again, these are just regular old sugar cookies. So you can, I mean, you can put anything you want on here. I have a whole bunch of dough left. And also you can freeze this and you can refrigerate it. So we're going to start this first batch, 375, 8 to 10 minutes. All we're looking for is the edges to be slightly brown, but we want the cookies to stay soft, or at least I do. I like soft cookies. So we'll be back in 8 to 10 minutes. These turned out so well. Now we're going to take some of our regular sugar cookies. That's if I don't mess this up. Y'all don't hold your breath. See, I already messed that one up. It might would also look better if I used black. Might try that. The store was completely out of black icing. I had to get black gel coloring. Yeah, see, that don't look right at all. But y'all get the point of what I was trying to make here. They're supposed to look like spider webs. But again, if they were black, they might look better. Our ghost should look better anyway. All right, so I'm going to set these aside somewhere to let them dry. Let's see if we can make some ghosts and directly on the cookie. So I'm going to try to put a pile of it right here. Then I'm going to take my spoon. Nope, even more. That's a messed up looking, guys, but that's all right. Man. And then these are candy eyeballs. These are the big ones. You can get smaller ones. Yes, I stuck my finger all in it. I should add some more to this. I didn't just mess it up. Let's see. Kind of a funky looking ghost. Then again, they all are. But I'm sure y'all can at least tell what I'm trying to do. I mean, they don't look absolutely terrible, but they could definitely look better. So there you go, y'all. You can make any kind of cookie. It doesn't matter. Whatever kind of cookie you like. Some of these are plain sugar cookies. Some I put the cinnamon on. And I just added a ghost. I mean, you could make the ghost much wider if you wanted. Make it bigger. And get the candy eyeballs. Plus, we made the M&M sugar cookies. We made the Reese's Pieces sugar cookies. And then the Oreos that we dipped in chocolate. I hope this gives y'all some ideas of stuff, you know, for Halloween. And I will use this same deal again come Christmas. In fact, I will probably make a lot of sugar cookies with red and green M&Ms. But there's so much stuff you can do with stuff like this. And it's so cute. I mean, kids will love it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I realized it was kind of long. I apologize for that. But I'm Southern and we don't exactly talk fast or do much stuff fast. So I truly appreciate y'all watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. And by the way, I found a turkey at the grocery store today. I'm so excited. So I have it in the refrigerator. It's going to need to thaw out for several days. The smallest one I could find was a 12-pound, which is perfect. That's what I normally make anyway. And so sometime in the next 2 weeks, y'all will see a turkey fully cooked. Again, I appreciate y'all being here very much. And I'll see y'all very soon. Thank you.